So in today's video, we are back once again on the WWE game server, and you guys know the drill by now. We're on the road to WWE 2K22, and we are just a couple months away from finally getting another WWE simulation game, thank God. And not only is the WWE game subreddit back, but also Black T-shirt DDJ is back. And I'm not going to spend too long on this, okay? But I saw a comment on one of my videos the other day that was talking about, you know, my Black T-shirt era where I literally wore this T-shirt for like too long. And I was like, you know what, for old time's sake, let me go ahead and whip out the black t-shirt, okay? Moving like it's 2019 all over again. Because goodness gracious, thinking about 2019, that was the last time we had a WWE simulation game, and what a couple years it's been. Jesus Christ. You know what, fellas? It is okay, because we are just 2 months away from the next generation, okay? From a restart, from a refresh. This is the time. But anyway, we've had enough talk. It's time for the main of... Sorry, I just always wanted to be like Mark Henry in that sense. I think it's quite cool how he says that. And so the first post in today's episode is very exciting because it's concerning WWE 2K22. Some potential hashtag WWE 2K22 info coming soon, coming from Fightful Select. With WWE 2K22 releasing soon, announcements will start rolling out for the game soon, of course. We're told that there will be a cover athlete reveal next... What? Because I'm taking a look at when this post was made, it was 5 days ago, which means that this upcoming next week, in just a couple of days, we might be getting the cover athlete for WWE 2K22. Wow. Becky Lynch, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena have all served as cover athletes in the past for WWE 2K. Yes, they have. Honestly, I've been thinking a little bit about this recently, like who do I want to see on the cover of WWE 2K22? I have two suggestions, and some people may not agree with me when I say this, but for the UK cover, if they're even doing a UK cover, by the way, I don't remember if they still do that, it's been a while, but if they are going to do a special UK cover, Pete Dunne, come on. Or if you want to go a little bit main roster, Pete Dunne, Drew McIntyre, there you go. But anyway, now that my British strong style bias has been, you know, briefly pushed out of the way, let's move on to an area where I'm not biased. Becky Lynch should be on the cover of 2K22 for the entire world. Thoughts? Oh no, I'm joking, but seriously, Becky Lynch has had a great, like, couple years. She had a baby, she's been champion ever since WrestleMania 35, like, every day she's been active. Are you telling me the man does not deserve to main event this cover by herself, as she should have done for 2K20, by the way? You know what, to play devil's advocate, I also think, obviously, Roman Reigns has had an insane last couple years as well, like, he's been Universal Champion for a year and a half now, he legit didn't lose the title last year. And so if we're gonna go ahead and Chris Benoit that game from 2019, why not just go ahead and have Becky and Roman on the cover again? Or, my best suggestion, I can't believe I'm just forgetting to mention this, I suggested it on Twitter a while ago, let's have a SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 type cover, where it's multiple superstars across the entire thing, with one in center stage, and then there's just a bunch of people, because we haven't had one of them covers in years. And so personally, that's what I would want to go for, but let me know down in the comments, who do you want to see on the cover of WWE 2K22? ECW 2006 Universe Mode opening video. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Hopefully there's no copyrighted music. Or maybe there's just no music. I do like this art style though. Was this made in WWE 2K? I guess I can just keep talking because there is actually no music. Maybe I'll put some of my own in the background, but oh my god. Oh, look at that. Oh, was that the Sandman right there? It's kind of hard to see, but I like what you've done. I like there was a retro Big Show in there, by the way. Yeah, that is the Sandman. Big Show throwing RVD through the cage right there. Oh my god. I really wish sometimes that I was around for the ECW era, but like I started getting into wrestling after the WWE ECW had ended, so... Oh, it wasn't 2K19. That's really talented, by the way. Like, personally, a guy like me never does anything like that in the actual creation suite in WWE 2K because I'm just scared that I'm gonna be like halfway through it and then my game's gonna be like, error message, fuck you. Does anyone still play 2K14? Its creation suite is the only one I can still enjoy. Oh my god, look at all these cars right here. You got the Street Profits, Bobby Lashley, Andrade El Idolo, Malachi Black, and Adam Cole, baby. Okay, so this next post comes from Occult Goblin, I think is your name. You play PS4 anyway, so respect. But his post says, this was disgusting. Okay, I'll be the judge of that. How disgusting this is about to be. You got The Undertaker and Kurt Angle. Oh god, is he about to throw him out the ring? Wait a minute, last right. Ooh! This man Kurt Angle's about to do another thing with the broken freaking neck. So now we've got another one of these name this team posts. We had one similar in the last episode with Batista and The Miz, and now it's Andre the Giant and The Big Show. Okay, let me get the brain working. So I don't really know too much about Andre the Giant because obviously he legit passed away, like not even retired. He passed away like 10, 15 years before I was born. But if I'm going off what I know about the WWE, Big Show is the world's largest athlete. They don't really stretch too much for like, you know, tag team names anymore. If this was in current day WWE, they'd be like, and introducing the world's largest tag team, and it'd just be a thing. The true main event. Oh my god, it's Elmo versus The Rock. Good god. So, John Cena is wrestling himself, or the referee. It was supposed to be against The Undertaker. Okay. Well, as you may know if you've been on my channel for a little bit, I despise the John Cena is invisible joke. It's the worst. I made a whole video about it once. And granted, this clip is still going, by the way. He's really getting this joke in. You know, granted that video was mainly just a joke. I was just kidding around. It's not a joke. Stop it. It's not funny anymore. It wasn't funny in 2021. It wasn't funny in 2020. And it is definitely not welcome in 2022. Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, what the hell, dude? Why is Jimmy Fallon talking to himself? Why is the Peacemaker gear just floating in the air? I can't see him.
Remember the WWE 2K mobile game? Actually, not really. Like, I briefly remember it, but I don't think I ever really played it. It actually doesn't look that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it actually looks kind of decent. Why did I never play this? I think I downloaded it on my, like, iPhone 5 or whatever year this was, like 2K15. I probably had it on my iPhone 5C, which, by the way, has anyone seen an iPhone 5C recently? Like, I'm sure some people still have them out there, but if you have, like, upgraded to, like, an iPhone 12, and you look at the sheer size of a phone like this, and then you compare it to an iPhone 5C, I'm just there like, how did I ever walk around with a 5C? Anyway, enough about iPhones. I'm just astonished by how big it's getting. Welcome to Raw is Jericho! Just a reminder that 2K14 is amazing. Create a story, all eras represented via 30 years of WrestleMania, defeat and defend the streak, infinite finishes, custom entrance music, Inferno match. Yes! You had me at Inferno right there. Yes, 2K14, arguably the greatest of all time. I mean, what can we say? You know what I mean? If 2K22 wants to have an Inferno match though, I ain't gonna say no to an Inferno match in 2K22. I mean, seriously, give me the Inferno match back. I'm not joking anymore. Seriously, I want it, please. Now. You know how much fun the MyCAREER Universe series could be? Like, it's already going to be great. I finished scripting Season 3, by the way, a couple days ago for anyone who wants an update. And so Season 3 that I've been teasing for almost a year since Season 1 ended. We had Season 2 with the prequel, and then Season 3, obviously, you saw the trailer with Inferno confronting, like, Bobby Lashley, and he was getting attacked by the Undisputed Era, and of course, most notably, at the end of the trailer, confronted by Vi. You know, that whole trailer, basically, I finished scripting that season a couple days ago. I am ready for 2K22, but what I'm trying to say is, you know how much more fun it would be if I could have an Inferno match and be like, you're gonna face me in my own match, an Inferno match. Oh man. Anyway, I'm sorry, that was too long of a tangent right there. Let's continue reading. I Quit match, Slobber Knocker match, commentary by Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler during the showcase fitting for Attitude and Ruthless Aggression matches, but also nice to have them calling Golden Era matches. Plus some legends we wouldn't see again in the series like Bruno Sammartino and faster paced arcadey gameplay. Yeah, 2K14 is a fantastic game. I know I'm usually the one spreading SVR 2011 propaganda in these videos, but I am welcome to all this 2K14 propaganda here today. Well, now hang on a second, we've got a good old-fashioned rant here for once on the WWE Gamers subreddit. We don't usually get these. It's usually just some snarky comments about 2K20 being bad. Actually, I think that's just me. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and dive into this rant because we don't usually get these kinds of things on this subreddit. But since August 2019, WWE 2K19 has never received a discount on Steam. True! It is so annoying. Okay, I'll share my opinion after this. Hang on a second. For reference, WWE 2K20 has been discounted around 20 times since November 2019, with prices reaching as low as $14.99 in US dollars. And by the way, I'm just going to interject real quick because that's not even the lowest 2K20 has ever been. Because I've definitely noticed a trend where 2K19 hasn't been discounted and 2K20 has been, but the lowest I got it for, because obviously I had it originally on PS and PS5 and PS4, but then I ended up buying it on Steam just because I saw how cheap it was. I got it for an astounding $4, which is like £2 in British money. I got it for like £2, mate. And when I got it for £2, the game was maybe a year old. £2 for the latest simulation WWE 2K game. I know it was broken, but come on. They were selling 2K20 on Steam for £2. and they haven't discounted 2K19 once. And I understand what they're doing. It's because they know that everyone is going back to 2K19. That was the last good game. Everyone wants to mod it and everything, but come on. I already have 2K19 on my PS4, and I have been waiting around 2 years for a discount so I can enjoy 2K19 with the mod. See, man, that's where you're taking an L. That's where you're taking an L, man. I'm not gonna you can't wait 2 years. You've just got to go ahead and cop it, because I remember when I was originally moving to PC for the mods, I was waiting for a discount as well. I was out here for not 2 years, but I was out here for a couple months. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and move to 2K19 on PC because 2K20 stinks. Like, I knew I was gonna do it as soon as I got my new PC. I was like, I'm gonna mod this game, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and it just never came. And I was like, you know what, I'm dropping 50. I'm buying all the DLC in one go. We're going for it. We're doing this. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I mean, seriously, half of the series that you saw on my channel last year and the year before, like the second half of 2020, would not have happened if I didn't make that jump. All the GM mode series, the advancements in the MyCAREER universe with the mods, and everything else in between wouldn't have happened if I didn't do that. And so really, I mean, now we're so close to 2K22, it's like, I mean, do you really even care to do it at this point? But you still got 2 months. The mods are very worth it, so I'd still make the leap now if I was. It is a very unfair situation. This guy isn't wrong about that, but we're just 2 months away from 2K22, and hopefully it's less of a boogie mess than the last one, which I refuse to acknowledge.